Hey guys, welcome to Portal 2. Now, apologies I didn't start this particular playthrough right after finishing Portal 1. I do believe that's typically how Let's Players tend to do things. If there's a series I guess they play them one after the other usually. I did try to get a playthrough of this done, but as you can probably tell in the Let's Playthrough videos I'm doing, there seems to be this very kind of noise playing in the background. I'm assuming it's because my mic is sitting in the open air without any kind of shield. So when I heard that when watching the recording back, I decided that's just not good. So I decided to just move on to other games. I have looked into getting a noise isolation shield. I have seen one where I live, but I think it's a bit big for what I need, or at least a bit too big for my current desk. So I think that noise is just something we're just going to have to live with. So apologies if it gets distracting, I guess. So we're going to get into the second Portal game. There's Wheatley. Yeah, start from the beginning. Now, one thing I don't quite understand with the Portal games is what is the length of time between them? Like, how much time passes between beating GLaDOS and this game? It must clearly be, it's clearly a long time given the state of the enrichment facility. But it would be nice if there was a number, I guess. And there's GLaDOS' corpse, quote unquote. Yeah, look, there's vegetation everywhere.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days.
Wasn't it originally 90? Oh wait, I might be thinking of the next part.
Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer.
This wouldn't be too bad a place to
look up at the ceiling.
Relax in.
Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion.
Yeah, move your head up and down. That counts as gymnastics.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it.
There are no clothes in here. Like, this is very clearly Shell we're playing as. Like, why are there no clothes in here? Does she just wear the same outfits everywhere? Also, there's a desk. There's nothing on it. It's like, what does she do at this desk?
Please go stand in front of it.
Yeah, I'm getting to it.
This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
Stare.
You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Hello. My name is Dr. Bean, and my job is to sit in the corner and look at paintings. Yeah. It is a nice painting, I'll give it that. Got a mountain there, cabin by the lake. It is really nice. Oh, is that a shadow? I don't know. And there's a phone. Like, who exactly is she going to be calling? Like, this is Shell, I know that much.
Good morning. You have
been
in suspension for
999999999.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello?
Yes, hello,
Are
Wheatley.
you gonna open the door at any time?
Yeah, look. Hey, where'd the doors gone?
Are you gonna open this door?
There used to be doors here. Where did they go? Yeah, this place is
just
just
open
falling
the door.
apart.
Hello, friend. Why not open the door? Ah, God, you look
Oh, that's too aggressive.
Are you okay? Are you?
How exactly does Wheatley open the door without knock on the door without hands?
Just take it.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. It's all the same. Prepare. It's all fine.
Wheatley is one of the best characters in Portal.
I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
So I don't actually know remember the name of the guy who voices him. I will need to rewatch Jacksepticeye's playthrough, but I do believe he said it was a comedian who voices Wheatley, and I'm going to hope he had a really good time voicing him.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now you've been under.
Also, how does
for
she
quite a lot
stay in
longer,
suspension?
and
Like,
it's
there's
not
no
out of the question
kind of
that you
machinery
might
here
have a
putting her in
very
suspension.
minor
Does she
case of
just
serious
hibernate
brain
like a
damage.
bear?
But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling. That is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this?
Wheatley has
make
some of the
sense?
best
Just tell
dialogue
me,
in
just
this
say yes.
in this game.
Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Apple. Well,
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just one time.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't
I
going to
mean, I guess Portal 1 does
pretty hot water here.
I guess Portal
How
1
you
does
doing
kind of
down
have some
there?
humor,
Still
but
holding on?
they really ramp it up in
The
Portal 2.
reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation center stops waking up the bloody test subjects.
How's the
Hold
TV
on,
staying on
this is
there?
a bit tricky.
Oh, it must be secured
And of course,
to that.
nobody tells me anything.
Secure
No,
to that.
why should you tell me anything?
This stand.
Why should I be kept informed?
Oh, there it
You know
goes.
about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm
And there's
supposed
no
to be
food in that
charged
fridge.
on. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
No.
Just gotta get through here.
Where are the
I
test
cannot
subjects? Look, we can
concentrate.
see into some of those places.
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright,
That's dark,
I hear
Wheatley.
that one, I hear that one.
You shouldn't
Okay,
joke
listen,
about
we should get our
people
story
eat
straight,
vegetables.
alright?
It's
If
not a
anyone
nice
asks,
life.
And no one's going to ask, don't worry. But if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there. On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're going to need to get out of here. I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
He didn't see the 500 feet below.
Good news, that is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on.
By slamming into it repeatedly. Because
Almost
Wheatley is a
there.
genius.
Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time.
What is there to hold on to? And how is that bed staying in one place?
There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But, at least you're a good jumper. So, you got the jumping on
Yeah.
your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead.
I think in terms of this game, Wheatley is probably the second best character.
All right, off you go.
That's, in my opinion anyway.
Go on, just march on. Good luck.
I think some people might consider GLaDOS
And
the
again,
second
welcome
best.
to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center. We are currently
But I think we all know who
experiencing
the
technical difficulties due to
number one best
circumstances
character
of
in this game
potentially
is, and we'll
apocalyptic significance
get to
beyond
him
our
later
control.
on.
However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These
Also, this should
pre-recorded
look
messages
familiar.
will provide instructional and motivational
This is where we
support,
started in
so
Portal
that
1,
science
but
can still
there's
be done,
no
even in the
hibernation
event
pod.
of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3,
Is it already on?
2, 1.
You gotta wonder when the last time this was clean was. Yep, there we are. There's Shell. Yeah, it is Shell. I think that's how you pronounce the name. Was it Chell? It is CH. I completely forget. Is it Shell or Chell? I'm probably saying it wrong by saying Shell. So now we're just gonna go through some
Cube and
testing.
button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Yeah, these first few tests will look
Please note
very
the
familiar.
incandescent particle field across the exit. This Aperture Science Material Emancipation Grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through.
Also, in rare cases, it can emancipate your teeth. Remember that? Here's the elevator. I think they kind of missed the chance to put some elevator music in there every time you go into it, but it's so short, we go right to a loading screen, so there wouldn't have been any
If you
point.
feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Cube. These buttons definitely weren't here in the first game, I do know that much. Like, it just had the portal opening in each of these, one after the other. There were no portals, so they... I wonder why they changed that. Yeah, this is what I mean. There's vegetation growing everywhere. Like, how long has it been since Portal 1? Where's the button? So look at that. I'm holding the cube telekinetically. Chell is psychic. I gotta... Yeah, it is Chell, not Shell. Why do I say as Shell?
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Yeah, by the time that happens, the paper will have degraded away and our test results will be completely unreadable.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either
Sentient
refuses
cloud.
to or is incapable of listening to us.
Hey, you made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
Geronimo!
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you.
How are you going to bury me, Wheatley?
Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully, if you're not dead.
Wheatley, you're an orb with no hands. How would you bury someone? It's such a shame what happens to him. Okay, here we go. We gotta pick up the portal gun in 2 stages. And here we have these drawings that were drawn by who knows who. You have scientists. That's obviously GLaDOS. So they were building GLaDOS. Because I'm not going to say anything about how GLaDOS came to be just yet until we get much later into the game. Oh, and I think that's her killing of the scientists. That's the companion cube. No idea who that is. And there we are. There's Chell. And there's GLaDOS offering us cake. And there's someone with the companion cube. And this. Oh, there's the portal gun. Yeah, so I think this is meant to be like some storytelling. Cake. The cake is a lie. Remember that. Just deface this wall. I wonder why they chose the colors blue and orange for the portal gun. I mean, if I remember one of the old Magic School Bus books, the one with the pinball table, who was it? Was it Dorothy Ann? She said that blue and orange go well together. I think that's how it went. It's been a long time since I read that one.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with 1 copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
Yeah, the Laws of Robotics.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please
there's a lot
note
of
on
crap
your
in there.
self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Yeah. If you watch the movie I, Robot, they actually list the 3 Laws of Robotics in there. Whatever they were again. I forget what it said exactly.
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be
Really?
deployed.
This
In
is
3,
dangerous.
2, 1.
Yep. Actually, no, I need to get up there first and just moonwalk through. Signal is down here. Dink.
Great work. Because this message is pre-recorded, any observations related to your performance are speculation on our part. Please disregard
Geronimo!
any undeserved compliments.
Now, I am by no means a speedrunner in this game, so I do not know it's anywhere near well enough to actually just blitz through everywhere. Oh. Unreasoned. There's a cat jumping. Equations, I think. There. I think. Oh, no. Here we have these. I don't know how these are still running. Aperture. Where did they come up with that name?
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs,
No,
meteorites,
no.
or other objects from space,
No.
please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
Yeah. Sure. Oh, I don't know why I shot a portal there. Okay. Oh, where's the... No, that's water. That's dangerous. Oh, yeah, right there. Drop a cube. Oh, don't go in the water. Case. How is any of this place still functioning? Exactly, like... How? How is any of this still running? And I think that was the barrier. Yep. There we go. That can be a little tricky to time right. At least the first time.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Yeah, including one particular personality thingamajig. This is a very chill game. Portal 1 and 2, it's very chill. I mean, it does get a bit hectic in certain parts,
This
but
next
they're
test applies the principles
not
of
actually that
momentum
common.
to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
So, remember the laws of physics from the first game? Speedy thing goes in, speedy thing comes out. Up. No, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, where are we going? Okay. Just trim it up. Look up below! Get you. Yep. And next. Now, I understand
If you are
that
a non-employee
Portal
who has
and
discovered this
Half-Life
facility amid
are
the
part of
ruins of
the
civilization,
same universe.
welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Because the song Still Alive says Black Mesa, and that's the company in Half-Life. Unfortunately, I do not know all of the lore. Is that not Portal? No, it is not. Where? Oh. Yeah, I'm still doing that on some of the cameras. Oh, right there. And I have started playing a little bit of Half-Life, the first one, but I don't know basically any of the lore in terms of the connection to Portal. There, I think. Ow. It's a good thing we have heal springs in this, but I don't think that would actually work as well as this game makes it seem. Oh. Oh, almost got it. Nope, nope. It should mean to be up there. Yeah, there we go. Should mean to be up near the top. Actually, maybe the bottom is better. Good. No! Ow. I do have to wonder what's the, I guess, speed running record of this game is. Like, what's the fastest someone can actually complete this game? There. I've never actually looked it up, but I imagine... Oh,
Good
straight
work
through the
getting
door.
This far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, bold, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
I do like that this AI voice is so humorous. I want to know if it's as sarcastic as GLaDOS is, but
To ensure that sufficient power
They
remains
tried.
for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Oi, oi! I'm up here!
hello.
Oh, brilliant! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show, people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Pop a portal on that wall behind me there, and I'll meet you on the other side of the room.
Here I am.
Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail, or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, all right, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
You actually cannot catch
On
Wheatley,
three.
even if you
Ready?
stand directly under him.
One.
And just press E, he'll just
Two.
drop on your head and then drop onto
Three,
the floor.
that's right. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? All right, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch... Ow!
Oh, I wasn't directly under him.
I am not dead. I'm not dead. I can't move then. That's the problem now. Oh, brilliant.
Don't worry, I
Thank you.
got you.
Right. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this. Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching. Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second? All right, you can turn around now. Bam.
What
Secret
exactly
panel.
were you trying to hide,
Hello.
Wheatley?
While your back was turned. Pick me up. Let's get out of here. And off we go. Look at this. No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want.
Actually, what happens
Hold on,
if
now,
you
where are we
leave
again?
Wheatley
Hang on, let me
there?
just get my
Like,
bearings.
does he tell you to come back? Are you able to go
Just
through
follow
without
the
him?
mail, actually.
Actually, don't know. Can you progress? No, actually, no, you can't because you get to that control room and you do need him. So
Oh no. Yes. Hello.
there's a
no one else
security
talking.
turret.
Don't make eye contact. Whatever you do. No, thanks. We're good. Appreciate it. Keep moving. Keep moving.
Hello. Sorry, can't stop, little guy. Jack said to Kai, "Oh, he's different. Don't worry, I'll save you, little guy." I think that's what he said. Yeah. I actually don't know how many, or how high Portal ranks on Sean's list of favorite games. I assume it is relatively high.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber.
Yeah, this should look
and
familiar.
She will probably kill us if she's awake. If you want to just call it quits, and we could just sit here forever, that's an option. Option A, sit here, do nothing. Option B, go through there, and if she's alive, she'll almost certainly kill us.
Well, we kind of had to press forward, Wheatley.
Okay, I'm gonna lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Yeah, this place
There
got
she
absolutely
What a
decimated last
nasty
time.
piece of work she was. Honestly, like a proper maniac. Do you know who ended up? Taking her down in the end? You're not gonna believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently, this human escaped, and nobody's seen him since.
Her.
Then there was a sort of long chunk of time where absolutely nothing happened.
How long
And
is
then
the
there's us
question?
escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed.
Yeah, look, this place was completely destroyed in our battle with GLaDOS in the previous game. Yeah, long chunk of time. How long is the question? That's what I want to know. And there's the incinerator. It doesn't quite bear a resemblance to the previous one, but it is the same
Down these stairs.
environment.
Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it?
Don't worry, I got heal springs.
Okay, you know what? Go ahead and jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device, and by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, oh, still held, still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. That's tremendous.
Yeah, how exactly is Chell holding you? Is there some kind of telekinetic beam coming from the Portal device?
I just looked down. I do not recommend it. I've just done it again.
Shrek! I'm looking down!
This is the main breaker room. Let's go in. Look for a switch that says escape pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else. Just, well, obviously you've got to look at everything else to find the escape pod. But as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing, all right? But don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere?
Oh,
Can't see it anywhere.
he's a great
Tell you
character,
what,
Wheatley.
Plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
Such a shame what happens to him.
Let there be light. That's God. Just quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay, no, don't worry.
There isn't even any text on these. How are we gonna know? How are we gonna know this is escape pod?
faster. Uh-oh.
Okay.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this.
Can't get out of here. Okay.
There's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem.
You're not gonna know it, Wheatley.
A.
No.
C.
Hey, GLaDOS. How you been?
Wait, did I do B? Okay, start writing these down.
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay, listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing. Hello.
Oh,
How you been?
it's you.
You know her?
It's been a long time. How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what? Oh no! Oh no, 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 no!
Yeah, we need
Okay,
subtitles
look,
talking about
we
what's,
both said a lot
what's
of
being
things
happened.
that you're going
What's
to
happening?
regret.
Say.
But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science. You monster.
Yeah, good to see you again, GLaDOS.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test.
Oh
I
yeah,
love it
testing is
too.
great.
There's just one small thing we need to take care of first.
Oh yeah, I love testing. It's a lot of fun. Especially with a sentient AI who wants to kill me. There we go. And somehow we dodge everything. Look at that, we're able to move without slamming to the walls. And stick the landing!
Here we are. The incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old time.
Very ominous
There
music.
it is. Hold on.
Now, I have to wonder, how exactly did they get Ellen McLean to sound like GLaDOS? Like,
There.
was she able to learn the voice, or did they
Good.
have
You
her,
got the dual
or did they
portal
record her
device.
lines and
There
then
should
put her
be
voice
way
through a
back to the
synthesizer
testing
of some
area
kind?
up ahead.
Think. Think.
Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum. Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Here, let me get that for you. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me. But the important thing is you're back, with me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing for the rest of your life. After that, who knows? I might take up a hobby. Reanimating the dead, maybe.
What, like taxidermy? Actually, no, that's not reanimating the dead. Bless you, Ellen McLean. Yeah, stick your head in front of a laser.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online. I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first, simple test, which involves deadly lasers and how test subjects react when locked in a room with deadly lasers.
Yeah, we get introduced to lasers. It's not a laser, it's a little light bulb that blinks. What's with him? Laser envy. Oh wait, I need to be on the darn thing. Yep. Also, how did water get in here? Exactly.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
GLaDOS, you're gonna try to kill me by the end of this. Yeah,
This next
that's a
test
great idea.
involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work.
Yep.
There should be one in the corner.
Yep. Right there. Oh, there's Wheatley. Somehow he's in one piece, despite the fact that GLaDOS literally squashed him. Yep. Now just need to pick you up. Yeah. There's no. Okay, I gotta remember how some of these tests work. Don't hit the laser, it'll hurt. Actually, do. There we go.
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
You sure you're not talking about yourself, GLaDOS?
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
You gotta wonder just how long it's gonna take GLaDOS to repair this place, if she even can. There. Oh, GLaDOS, you missed a bit. I need to. Oh, I need to. Yep. This. And then.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yeah, pretty impressive considering that fridge we saw had nothing in it. I do like the humor in this game. I guess it is kind of a bit of a shame there's no Portal 3, although... Like, what would they do?
You're navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them, so feel free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Yeah, like, what exactly would you do with a Portal 3? Chalice? Like, we know what happens by the end of this game, so... You watching me, GLaDOS? Yeah? Alright. Remember, water is bad. Don't drop on my head. Make sure I'm not... Stop there. Onto the platform. Jump over the laser, not into the water.
I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly. Waddle over to the elevator and we'll continue the testing.
Waddle, 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 waddle. What do I look like, a penguin? I wonder what it would be like if someone were to try making a Jarvis version of GLaDOS. Oh, nice cleanup.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck.
Whee! think that's just gonna bounce up and down. Yep. Got it. No way in hell Mia would ever step on one of these things. But Yui, Ritsu, and Mugi? Oh yeah, they'd be just going wee, wee, wee the whole time.
Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down.
Really?
We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in.
How do you freshen up
You'll be
CO2?
breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
I mean, I guess. Like, are there carbon dioxide filters like the types they
Let's
have
see
on
what
submarines?
the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world.
Oh, we
I
will,
have to go to
GLaDOS.
the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
I mean, you could always ask for help. Just a suggestion. Where are they? There. There. A shame there's no way to run in this game, but you don't really need to. Up we go. Yep. Yep. And hole in one. You gotta wonder what it feels like to do this. Just be catapulted through the air.
Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Yeah, there is a radio among this. Oh, there's a CD. Yep, there it is. Yep. What's on the CD, I wonder? Also, that is a very big CD.
You don't have to test with the garbage. It's garbage.
Oh, leave me alone, GLaDOS. Oh. And catch. I'm just gonna drop it onto there. Yep. Stick the landing.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
GLaDOS, Chell cannot talk. What do you think she's gonna say? She's like Link. She doesn't have any dialogue.
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
That's our good old companion cube.
Oh, no. I fizzled that one too. Oh well. We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
Yes, thank you. I'd love to stream, but I gotta sort out my internet issues before I can do that. Okay, let's see. I need to get that up here. There's a button over there. Now I'm gonna make sure I don't drop onto the laser. Yep. No back chat. I have a laser, and I will use it. Oop. There we go.
Every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
Yeah, what are you gonna do to stop me? Also, there was nothing in that test chamber to take. Nothing to say, GLaDOS?
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one.
Thank you for that, GLaDOS. So that'll do it for this first episode of Portal 2. This is going to be a bit longer than the first game, but this is a much bigger game as well because we have two separate areas to go through. I mean, 3, but we just revisit the first one. So I'll leave it at that. Hope you Portal fans will like this because these are very good games. They're very chill, little hectic at some points, but still very fun. And the dialogue in the second game is absolutely top notch by all of the characters, GLaDOS, Wheatley, and the other character who we'll meet later on. So I will leave it at that, and I'll see you guys in the next part.